I'm going to go and do my eyes. So I'm going to go in first with the Urban Decay Shadow Box palette. This is what this whole look is centered around, so I'm going to be using this. Unfortunately, there is only one matte shade in this palette. This is what the packaging looks like. It's super cute. I love it. It's like a cardboard type box. And it's got all these shades in it, but the only matte shade is this black over here. Everything else is a shimmer, which is a little sad, but what you gonna do? So I'm actually gonna use that in conjunction with my CoverGirl Nudes palette. It's got quite a few like brownie matte shades in here, so I'm just gonna use this as well. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go in with a Makeup Forever Aquamatic pencil. It's one of these, like, well, it's a crayon, not a pencil. It's one of these crayon formulas. It's a really pretty, like, pinky mauve color, and I'm gonna use this as the base, as my base today. I'm actually just gonna pat this in with my finger. So now what I'm going to do for my main color is I'm going to use this really pretty like shimmery type pink. It's called Bordello, and I'm going to be putting that all over the lid. This color is like an exact match to that Makeup Forever crayon. It's so pretty. And I'm actually going all the way from inner corner to the outer corner. Alright, so now I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush and I'm going to be going into the CoverGirl Nudes palette, and I'm just going to use this shade right here as my transition shade. Go back into the Urban Decay palette. I'm going to use this shade called Mushroom, which is a really pretty silvery metallic color. Take that on the same brush that I used for the lid color, and I'm going to be packing this on the outer corner. And I'm just going to take my blending brush and diffuse those edges. Blend it into the transition shade. These blend really beautifully. It doesn't take a lot of work to blend. And then I'm going to go into the black shade, which is called Blackout, and I'm just going to be taking that on an angled brush from Real Techniques, dipping that in there, and I'm going to be kind of like softly lining the upper lash line with this black shadow. And then once I get to the end of the eye, I am creating a soft flick. So now I'm going to go back into the color Bordello back on my little brush here and just re-intensify the lid shade. Then I'm going to go ahead and go back into the CoverGirl palette, and I'm going to be taking this matte shade right here on a flat shadow brush. And just taking this right under the brow bone and highlighting the brow bone, as well as mixing that color with the transition shade just so everything blends nicely up to the brow. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm using my CoverGirl Clean Concealer, and I'm going to clean up the under eyes. Get rid of any areas I made some mistakes. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes as well as my entire face with my Sonia Kajik powder. This is in Undetectable Pressed Powder. So it's just like it's supposed to be a translucent powder, but it's totally not. It's like a kind of pinky base powder. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go back into my Urban Decay palette, and I'm going to use this color Tornado, which is a really pretty purple. I'm going to take it on my little shader brush and go right under the lash line with that. going to go back in with that angled brush from Real Techniques and take the black and just put that on the very outer third of the eye. Alright, so now I'm going to line my waterline and tight line with this MAC Definitely Black Pro Longwear eyeliner pencil. And today I'm going to try out this Blink, what is this? It's a black lash primer that I got from my BoxyCharm. It looks like this, and it's just like a black primer on a silicone wand that's like this banana shape. You're supposed to coat your lashes with it and then put mascara over, so we'll see how that works. After I put this on, I'm going to put my Super Sizer mascara on. Alright, so I went ahead and also did my eyebrows while I was at it, and I just used my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Chocolate, and I used that primer and I really, really like it, but if you don't like those kind of like stiff, spidery lashes, you're not going to love using that primer. I also don't recommend it for the bottom lashes, which is probably kind of like, duh, why would you use it on your bottom lashes? But it really clumped them up, and I'm not loving the look on the bottom lashes, but for the top lashes, it makes them look like falsies. They look really like, they literally just look like spiky falsies. So I think that's really cool and I really like that product. So now moving on, we're going to go back into the Urban Decay palette and we're going to use this color up here in Sin. And I'm going to be using that as my inner corner highlight and also a little bit under the brow bone. Alright, so that is the completed eye look. So now moving on to the rest of the face. So I'm going to go into my e.l.f. Golden Bronzer today, and I'm just going to bronze up the perimeter of my face. And then for blush, I'm going to go into my Kat Von D Everlasting Face Shaper Blush in the color Bellissima. I haven't used this in such a long time, and it's like my absolute favorite blush. It's this really pretty kind of like peach tone blush. It looks great on all skin tones just because it's like super universally peach. It's not too pink. Alright, and for highlighter today, I actually just recently got this Ambient Lighting Incandescent Strobe Light Highlighter from Hourglass from the Sephora VIB sale. So I'm going to go in with this. I have not tried this yet, so we'll see how it does. I'm actually going to use one of these dual fiber brushes that I got from Crown Brush and see how that applies. Oh wow. I am super glad I got this. That is beautiful. And last step today is going to be lips. So I'm going to be going in with this, one of the YSL Rouge Volupte Shine. I don't know which number this is. It says 62M0W. There is not a shade name on here, but it's like the purple shade. I got this from the Sephora sale as well, and I've worn this already, and it actually comes off pretty pink, and it's very sheer, but it's a really beautiful color, so I think it'll look great with these eyes. Alright guys, and that is the completed makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed this video today. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I put out new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.